We will quickly tidy up. Hello.
The live. Hello, 3 people.
Yes, so this
How
might
are you?
be a bit smaller
We forgot
than
to-
usual. It didn't go scheduled.
We forgot to schedule it.
Yeah. I believe that I had scheduled. However, in fact, it was not scheduled. So we have not got a clue
But hi, 3
how
people.
this is going to go.
Who are you?
Who is here? First of all,
Hi, Mark.
hello, Mark. I thought you'd be here, and there's probably Stephen and
Oh, 5 people now.
yes. Essentially for everyone, hello everyone that is joining in.
Hello. Essentially, for everyone who's just joining, we forgot to schedule the. Well, we thought we had, and it turns out that we hadn't. So that's why.
So Mark and Stephen messaged us saying, "Are you still doing live?" And I'm
people.
thinking they would see that, saying that it was live,
So-
like that we're going to go live.
Oh yeah.
So-
People are starting to kind of think about remember
Yes.
now.
Yes. Hello,
Hi,
Catherine.
Catherine.
Hello, Dan. Hello, Mark and Stephen. Who else is here? Say hello in the comment section.
Catherine, we got your parcel.
She knows we've got a
Oh,
parcel.
sorry, Catherine. I've just mistaken you for Nicola for a second,
Oh.
even though your name's Catherine. Lord, no, that's Nicola. We got your parcel. That's what I was meaning to say. Obviously, Catherine, we got yours.
Because you would have seen us
Because you
opening
saw
it.
us opening it.
Yeah. Hi, Jan Patrick. Hello, Becky. Hello, Rosemary. Hello,
Marie,
Jonathan. Hello,
Hi,
Erin. Hello, Neil.
Lots of people. That's really nice.
Yes.
How are you all?
Hello,
Are you
Catherine.
good?
Yes,
How are you
sorry about that,
feeling?
Catherine. And sorry, Nicola, for giving Catherine partial credit
Credit for your
parcel.
parcel.
Because Aiden decided to get us both mixed up.
The baubles that you got were lovely. The ones with the little with the face on.
You're talking about the logs with the
Yes,
the snowman and the reindeer.
yeah, we put them up on the tree. They're really lovely. It is in a vlog, but
it's coming up.
It's just coming up. We just haven't done that yet, but they were really lovely. And then the doggies had some of the chicken. Was it the chicken ones?
Yes, it was the chicken
it was
strips.
the chicken strips. The doggies had some straight away.
Yeah.
I gave them some chicken. They've just eaten. Actually, that's why he's coming up. When he eats, he comes up and says thank you. I don't know what do you want? He wants something from me, and he knows he knows what it is. I've been doing this thing where we give him a treat.
Who's that, Ruben? Did you wink to
After
everyone
dinner.
there? Yeah.
And,
Are you a bit shy?
He's a bit shy.
Who's that?
We're thinking about letting his beard grow really long and plaiting it like one of those
We're thinking, as in Aiden spoke about it yesterday. So we'll wait and see. Hello, Neil. Yes, we have seen Boris tonight.
We saw Boris, but Ryan watched.
Becky Bonnie's at my
I already
feet.
knew what was going to be said about that.
He's basically, for everyone that is not in the UK watching, Boris has announced that everyone is now eligible that are over the age of 18 to get their boosters.
Yeah.
It was only 4 days ago when he made another announcement, which, these things shouldn't really be so frequent. They should just make good decisions and announce them, unless things start to obviously change. Then obviously that's understandable, but nevertheless. It was just absolutely. We're sick of Boris. We'd like him to resign. I think half the country would. I think even Tory voters even want him to resign. So it's just an absolute joke.
Yeah.
So, I will probably repeat this throughout the live stream as people join in, because they'll probably want to know regarding the title of this live stream. Hello, Malin. We, as of yet, do not know if we have COVID. Basically,
yes. I went round to me dad
3 days ago, 4 days, 3 days ago.
Yeah, and
3 days ago. So we're currently in this funny little period where we might start showing symptoms tomorrow or Tuesday or even today, but we don't feel too bad.
Yeah.
We are obviously going to be looking at every single niggle. So if we cough because of whatever reason, or we've got a headache because we haven't drank enough water that day, etc., we're going to probably overanalyze us.
Well, you're going to.
Okay, he's not. I am going to be overanalyzing absolutely every single thing I do. So yeah, we don't know yet. We have ordered PCR. No, we haven't. lateral flow tests. We did that on Friday.
We're gonna book a PCR. Yeah. I'll probably do that today.
Good boy. We have ordered lateral flow tests, and normally they come within like you can order them at 9 o'clock at night and get them the next day. However,
they didn't come on.
You ordered them Friday night.
And they didn't come on Saturday, which is fine because this is the weekend. So they'll probably come tomorrow.
I hope so.
I should think that they will come tomorrow. It says that we can take 2 days.
Yeah.
That's what it actually says. And sometimes they come sooner, but it's fine.
So we're going to get a lateral flow test
I'll book a PCR.
and we're going to book a PCR. We feel okay so far, but I am triple vaccinated and Aiden is double vaccinated. Aiden is now eligible as of tomorrow to get his
I don't know when I get a phone call for that though.
Sorry?
When will I get a phone call?
Oh no, you book it.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, you can go into the same walk-in centre that I did.
Oh, right.
However, we should probably find out if we've got it first before we get vaccinated.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Yeah. So, Becky, we've seen that. But yeah, it's just the fact that when you get them,
they delivered within 3.
PCRs are delivered within PCRs.
Yeah.
Hi, Bernie.
Hello, Bernie.
So yeah, we don't feel too bad, or particularly bad at all right now. But only time
I feel fine.
will tell.
Apart from I'm looking at my spotty face on the screen.
You've been stressed, haven't you?
Oh, so spotty.
You've been stressed and you've been picking them, which is what you do when you get stressed.
Torture.
I eat and Aiden picks the spots.
I'm gonna get old and get wrinkles, and then eventually my spots will go.
So
I'll be stressed about that. Anyway,
Jeff says hi. Well, no, he doesn't say hi. He says hello. Sorry you're dealing with COVID and Boris. My brother is fully vaxxed and had it a few weeks ago. Not fun, but the vaccination made it much better than it could have been. Well, that's really positive to know, Jeff. I think we only ever see the bad stories, so on my TikTok I only ever see there's this woman who's had COVID twice. She's lost all her hair, and she's had it like maybe about a year ago, and she's got a really raspy voice. Do I see any of the millions of the UK citizens that haven't have had COVID and bounce back fine or whatever? I've also seen a young lad that got that has long COVID. He's doing a big campaign about promoting long COVID and stuff. So we don't often hear the positive, more positive outcomes. When people bounce back, or barely have it. That me and Aiden were saying what's crazy is that we know someone who's 60 who has smoked for 40 years, 20, 30 years, and she felt as though she had the flu. I know someone that was about 3 years younger than me, fully vaccinated, same vaccination time as me as well, and he was recently in hospital. So, and he's fit and he's healthy, etc., etc. Why did the young one go into hospital fully vaccinated, and yet the 60-year-old who was smoked didn't feel that bad?
Yeah.
That's, for me personally, that's what stresses me out. That the fear of unknown of what is actually going to happen. You know what I mean? But of course, I'm going to hear about my friend that is young that's went in hospital, etc., etc. So yeah, we are currently in this little window period of where we're like, we might have it, we don't know, basically. So fingers crossed.
But nonetheless, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. Sue says hello to you both, and Jack says hi guys. I've been watching you for a while, but this isn't the first time I'm catching you live.
That's fine. I'll phone later.
We should be able to take your call there.
Well, I'm
or maybe actually definitely not. That's not.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll phone it later. Sorry, my auntie's phoning us.
Yeah.
I'll phone it later.
Sadly, everyone is going to have to get a vaccine or a booster every year, just like the flu jab. I'm sure you'll be okay. Exactly, Dan. Fingers crossed we'll be able to bounce back.
Patrick, we think that we haven't explained it to people who've come on after. 3 days ago, I went to my dad's. My dad in the house, and my dad's girlfriend Claire, her daughter, came in, and then when we got home the next day, we found out that Heidi had tested positive, and she was like, we were just sat with her. So it was just that she
was only there for about 20 minutes.
But she walked past us, and we were
she was in the room.
Sat eating. So you know, it's not that we think that we've got it. It's just that we just wait, you know, we're just waiting to see whether or not it's being passed on to us. Right. That's the second time she's phoned me, so I'm just going to take this. I'll be like 2 minutes. I'll be like 2 minutes. Yeah. I'm sorry, I've got an important phone call that I need to take. It couldn't be the worst possible time, but I won't be long.
Basically, they need help with something that is happening to them tomorrow. Try and make it quick, though, Aiden. Which so that's why like he did call them earlier on. So they're just getting help with something that is needed for tomorrow. So yeah, to answer your question, Jan Patrick, it's because why do we think we've got it? Because we've been in presence of someone that has tested positive, and we're still in this window period of where it's not like if you cross someone in the street that has COVID, you're going to start showing symptoms within 10 minutes. It's not. I think the making things up again. Incubation period could be the wrong term. It's like 3 to 5 days. We're currently at 3 days, so we could start showing symptoms tonight in bed, tomorrow morning, Monday, Tuesday. So which by then we'll have the lateral flow tests and ideally a PCR test. The PCR test results get back to you really quickly as well, because we've had them before, which is when we're putting basically a PCR is when you do your tonsils instead of your nose. Or at least that's what we did. And me and Aiden really struggled to do that. So we're going to see if we can get one with our nose because we're a little bit better with that so far. Love to see you both. Big hugs. Thanks, Jeff. Much appreciated. Lee says, hi. Sorry I'm late. I got my first jab and got my second in less than a fortnight. That's good to hear, Lee. Don't worry about being late. I know there's a couple of people that can't make it today because of various reasons. But when people apologise that they're not going to make it to our live stream, people should not feel bad at all. Pop in if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. If you are watching the live stream, I'd really appreciate it if you can give the video a thumbs up, as it really helps the channel out. So we would greatly appreciate that if you can. So let's get to some of the comments as well. I'm watching I'm a Celebrity Final 2. Your live is better though. Thanks. Thanks, Nicola. We haven't watched I'm a Celebrity this year. I keep getting every time I'm a Celebrity comes up, which essentially for anyone that isn't in the UK, it's a reality TV show that you probably have heard of. Every year a drag queen gets like rumored to go on to it, and I get really excited that like Bag of Chips or the Vivian or someone from RuPaul's Drag Race UK is rumored to go on it, and then when I see the lineup and they're not on it, then I get a little bit disappointed. So yeah, that's why. Probably, so I wasn't too crazy about the lineup. Although it did have some good celebrities in there, just didn't get around to watching it. And to be honest, we've been that busy with work. Some nights, as you would have seen in the vlogs, we've been, editing content, not just vlogs in particular, but work for our clients with our business up until like 10 o'clock at night. So by then it's already aired. So let's have a look. My daughter has just had COVID. She felt ill for a few days and very sleepy, but fine now. Fully vaccinated too. Now my 17-year-old. Do you want to be let out? You want to go see Daddy? Go on. I don't know if you heard the little whine there. He was like, excuse me, can you open the door? Now my 17-year-old son has got it.
Done.
Sorry.
Yes.
And the dogs are back.
Why is everyone running? Hello, sorry about that. It was not the best timing, but I just needed to get something sorted.
Yeah. So I'm sorry to hear that your daughter fell ill for a few days, but hopefully she's okay now. Now your 17-year-old son has got it. I wish him a speedy recovery.
Who's that?
Sue Foster, that comment.
Oh no, I hope.
She is better. I'm guessing it's better by the comment.
Yeah.
But 17-year-old son. Have you not got it, Sue? That's what we was.
Well, that's some people have got it. That's what happened next door. Our neighbours, Alex, their daughter, she got COVID
ages ago.
The two Jerrys, Mr. and Miss. You're right.
She wasn't vaccinated at the time because she couldn't be.
They were. However, they got. But Jerry's he's an older gentleman, like in his 70s.
And so is Mrs. Jerry.
Not one symptom at all, completely fine.
And then people that we know within the households, people are getting
ill, some have not been ill.
And they've not tested positive for it. That's a crazy thing.
I just saw, just Heidi, do you have any symptoms? Heidi's, if you weren't here, Heidi's my dad's girlfriend's daughter. Yes, she lost her taste. She lost her sense of taste. So that's where she thought, oh, she knows. And then she said that she's been ill, but it's a kid's like, she's only like 16, 17.
She's turning 18 soon.
Is she?
Yeah.
Well, she's turning 18 soon, so she's quite young. So she bounces back pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And then I saw Dan saying, "Is my dad all right?" Yes, he's back. He's getting better. He went to the doctors and he's on some pain meds and stuff just to try.
Although Dan has said, "Is Aiden's dad okay so far?" So that might be about COVID. Aiden's dad is fine.
Yes, my dad. I was just speaking of the day because he's phoned us 19 times asking about.
He really has.
I've never actually known anything quite like it in my entire life.
He needed help with Christmas shopping.
He's got this inability to look at other places. He was like, "Oh no, it's out of stock." I was like, "Well, why don't you go on a different website?"
Yeah,
you imbecile.
Right. Had my boots. So Nicholas says, I had my boots this week as I am a carer for my daughter. Got a sore arm, but other than that, okay. Yeah. My boots.
You had absolutely hardly anything, did you?
My arm with my second one, my armpit swelled up for about 2 days. So how uncomfortable that was.
Yeah.
It just felt like I was carrying something.
Yeah.
It was this one.
My first one, I was like really tired. Second one had absolutely no change. So hopefully the third one will be like that as well.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Lee, did you mention what Lee had just said about last night in series F4, possibly F5 twisters slammed into southern US and several hundred have been killed? Yes, I know in Kentucky. It's been on the news over here. It's just that.
It was you skipped.
Oh yeah, okay. I skipped the questions. It's in Kentucky, isn't it? And I don't know if it's in other parts of the US, but it looks absolutely awful. I saw some pictures of churches with the roofs completely gone, houses destroyed and things.
We spoke to our friend Lane about it
yesterday. He was actually in a little theatre production, so he's not at this live today.
Everyone, good wishes to Lane, who was currently performing.
Good wishes.
He's Scrooge
right
in
now.
The Christmas Carol.
And he did a little bit of his English accent for us yesterday.
It was very good. It was very good. Lane, if you're watching this on recap,
I hope it went well.
Yes.
The lights worked because his lights didn't work for the first night, but the second night, hopefully the lights worked. Anyway, he was saying that Bernie.
Just look at me arm.
He was saying that we were talking to him about twisters, not twisters, yes, tornadoes and twisters, just saying it's really terrifying, this idea that this random bit of wind air, that's
we were saying
it's just like
it looks like a monster.
Like it's like a sci-fi.
You can't see wind, and then you can suddenly see it. It's not like a dusty pink colour.
Yeah.
It's dark and grey, and it's like you can see it. It's huge. It's it is terrifying. We don't really have them in the UK, thankfully. But it's absolutely awful the destruction that it's caused.
I hope anyone who's in that, if they're on the live stream, who lives around there.
That'd be a stretch. We've already got 56 people watching around the world, but
well, there's some people in Sydney, so
but the tornadoes aren't there.
Right. Then Nicholas said, had my boosters this week, and I'm a carer for my daughter. Got a okay, you said that already.
Yeah.
Dan said couldn't do the tonsil test one. I've got such a bad gag reflex. Not fun as a gay guy. We
said the same thing about 72 hours ago.
I can't. I literally cannot. I cannot even go close to my tonsil. Like I go like just a slight tickle on the side, and I'm like, And Ryan is just
why? Because they say that you shouldn't touch the back of your tongue. So we're trying to avoid touching our tongue, which is not what we do as gay people. This is what we said. So bad at it. So we're hoping to just get a nose one.
Oh, and Sue's saying no, they've stayed in the bedroom because I've got COPD.
Right.
Yeah, because so it's important that that they can't ride. Okay. Alex, you just got it this past Friday. How old are you, Alex? If you don't mind me asking, just want to know.
We can see a little icon.
Hiya, John from Sydney. All right, Sandy saying over in Toronto, Canada.
And Paul.
Hi guys, you all right, Paul?
Paul, thank you very much for becoming one of our newest patrons as well.
Thank you.
So thank you very much for joining that. The description for anyone else is actually Miss live stream. It is the correct information, unlike the last live stream. So again, Paul, thank you very much. We had a drag queen in the German version of I'm a Celebrity and got second. Exactly, Jan Patrick. And also on Celebrity Big Brother, Courtney Act. Spoilers here, but it's about 5 years too late. Won. That's why, really. Just going to make a cuppa. Anyone want one? Yes. Aiden will want to top up.
I do have
Nicholas. So thank you. Are you guys going to have postponed any in-person meetings due to quarantine? Yeah, we were supposed to see Catherine a meeting today, but we haven't done that because we obviously don't know that. And then we were supposed to see someone on Tuesday coming, but we've postponed that as well. We are supposed to see someone on Thursday. That is still going ahead because by Thursday we will know if we've got it or not. Because by then it'll be a week, and we'll be tested PCR and that
of course on Friday, if this is still going ahead, I'm going after
the show
because it's on next week.
So yeah, we have. It hasn't caused too much. We've got a couple of meetings where they are digital, so as long as we don't feel too bad, if we've got it, to do it. Tomorrow at 11 o'clock. So that's our first one. So if we, as long as we feel fine, obviously we'll do them virtually. Catherine says, "Hi guys, visited Durham the other day. And stumbled across the cafe. It was a lovely little place. Did you go in, Catherine? Tipping, because if you did go in, no problem if you didn't. If you did go in, you would have probably seen Aiden's mum, and Aiden's stepdad, Mark, as well.
Yeah.
Don't really know how to say this, but my long distance boyfriend broke up with me a few weeks ago, and I'm overweight. I often feel like I'm not worthy of love. You guys remind me that I am. Jack, no matter what weight you are, you're worth it. And regardless of your current or future relationship status and past relationship status, you're always worth it. In our books, and you should be in everyone's books as well.
It's a testament to how much of a cunt. I shouldn't swear. Sorry for saying the C word.
We are live, ladies and gentlemen. He should not have said that word.
It's a testament of how much of a fool that boy is.
I don't know if this video will remain on YouTube now.
You have what's it called when you avoid? I don't know what I'm saying.
I don't know what you're about now.
I'm saying that by the fact that he's broke up with him, he's actually avoided going out with someone who's an arse.
If that's anything to do with it.
If that's anything to do with it. Yeah.
So, Alessia Cooper, I'm not vaccinated and I got over COVID-19 pretty easily.
That's good.
That's good for you.
Fantastic.
That's good for you. Maybe you would have got it rather than over it pretty easily. You might have got it over even easier if you were vaccinated. But obviously, it depends if you were eligible for the vaccine at the time. Hundreds of thousands of people had it last year when vaccines weren't even a thing. Hello, evening, guys. I'm now 32 years old. Right. Oh, so you got your booster. Okay, got you. I'm fully jabbed and got my booster last week. Good to hear, Dan. Craig Jackson says we need a Big Brother to make a comeback. Exactly, we do. But the lineup has to be really good. One of the best years for me was when Michelle Visage, Perez Hilton, Katie Hopkins, all that drama, and then also when Tiffany.
Tiffany Pollard and Gemma Collins.
Yeah,
that was the best. God, Bonnie.
When Tiffany was,
you're like a hamster that's grabbing hold of you. Yeah. Right, sit down. Sit down, Bonnie. Okay, like that.
She might need a wee, to be honest.
Yes,
but yeah, I agree, Craig. We do need Big Brother to come back. Thanks for all the dates. I'm fine. I'm rocking a hot milk with cinnamon. Catherine, I had my first hot chocolate.
Bonnie.
What you doing?
Licking a phalange.
Don't be doing that on camera.
You're disgusting. Subscribe to Bonnie's OnlyFans.
Yeah. So what was I saying before? I had my first ever hot chocolate in about a year plus last night. It was really, really nice. I had the candle going that you sent, Catherine, the spiced orange one, and we had a hot chocolate. I felt 5% more Christmassy. Shitting myself regarding if I've got COVID or not, but the hot chocolate and the candle did help.
And we watched Unforgiven or something. What was that?
Unforgiven, I think it was.
Good on Netflix.
Yeah, good film. Go watch it if you've got Netflix.
It doesn't have great reviews, but good film though.
Yeah.
The audience score was good.
Yeah.
Did you want to go down now?
Hi guys, first time joining the live stream, but have been following for a while. North Carolina here. Thanks, Don, for tuning in. I'm pleased that you've made it. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. This, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be our final live stream together.
I'm away next week. Not next week, the week after that. Sunday, I'm away next week.
In 7 days' time, next week, Aiden will be away.
I'll be up in a forest.
If the show goes ahead, if we don't have COVID. So yeah, so it will just be me. Please tune in if you can, because I'm gonna have to ramble on for a full hour, and I did say that I wasn't gonna do it because you weren't here, but I've checked my timetable. If I don't do it, I'm going to struggle for content because I don't want to particularly vlog when Aiden's not here. It's our channel. We should both be in it.
Catherine.
Yeah, I know, but you're not in it at all then.
I can send update videos.
Yeah, you can film update videos. Can you send them?
Probably not.
There is no Wi-Fi there.
I can probably send Morse code.
And there is no Wi-Fi there, and there is no signal there, so he really struggles to even send a message. Never mind send actual files. So if you are available next Sunday at 9 p.m. GMT, please tune in because I don't want to be alone. But please understand, if you're not available, don't feel bad either. People keep apologising that they can't make it. Don't be daft. Where was that? I've had all three. So I've had all 3 jabs, but I still do the lateral flow test if I go out and encounter people. Yeah, we do exactly the same. So I've done about 4 or 5 this week, just to be on the safe side prior to our COVID scare. Jack, but you please know you're worthy of love, and you better off without your ex. Says Dan. Never stopped wearing masks, etc. either. Yeah, neither did we. It's really hard in the UK now to. For some people to take notice because of everything that Boris is doing or didn't do or whatever. So people that weren't wearing masks aren't wanting to put them back on. But we've continued to wear masks just about everywhere that we go. In fact, there was one place that we weren't wearing masks. We knew that it was quiet. So we felt confident that we would be fine there. It was also a food and drink place, so we had to take our mask off anyways. Sorry?
I think I've got one everywhere.
Yeah. He almost walked into a petrol station or a gas station without one. And I opened the door and I was like, "Egg mask!" So, yeah, of course, I went in and I believe she served us. The hot chocolate I had was amazing, as was the gluten-free panini. Oh, that's amazing, Catherine.
Right.
That's amazing. Amazing.
And I apologise for how busy you probably was because I think it's a bit nuts.
Yeah. I hope that you enjoyed Durham as well. Did you pop up to the cathedral or anything? What did you do while you were there in Durham? Durham is a lovely little city, like.
Yeah, it is.
Jack says, "Thanks, guys. It's been a rough time, but honestly, discovering your channel has really helped me through it. Thanks, Dan. Really nice for you to say. Jack, you're very welcome for our channel. That's if it's helping you, then fantastic. That's touched us a little bit. Catherine says, "Jack, I'm overweight, but I'm fabulous. Love yourself for being you." Exactly, Catherine. And then Nicola also says, "Exactly, Catherine. Oh my God, those are my favorite series too. TV history regarding Big Brother." And Oops says, "John, almost forgot this was happening." Hi. Well, John, good for you for joining us. So yeah, I wonder if she needs a wee. Why don't you vlog every month, even once a month? John, I don't plan on going in hiatus like we did last year.
Not the way that we did last year.
No.
Things are a bit different now.
Yeah, we are working really hard at the minute so that we are ahead of the game.
Hopefully this year we'll be able to get away a bit more.
You've got to understand that vlogging when we're not doing much is hard. But if COVID wasn't a thing, or if we had it and we felt safe, because we have now got antibodies in the T cells, etc., then we would have gone to Christmas markets, we would have gone to Christmas events, etc., etc. If you go back a couple of vlogs ago, not vlogs ago, a couple of vlogmases ago, we were doing things left, right, and centre, as well as having a full-time job working for someone else. So rather than setting up our own business like we are now, we're not really setting it up, but you know, because it's been set up already. But you're okay, sweetie. Do you want to go take her out?
I'll be 2 seconds. I know I keep going. I'm so sorry, but she's sat here like she's desperately.
We would have normally took her out for a wee right before the live stream. Go on, Ruben, go, Daddy. I picked up the poo on the grass from this morning. Thought I'd share that one with you guys as well. Go see Daddy, Ruben. Go wee wees. Come on. He's just still at the top of the stairs. That's just the Ring doorbell to let us know that there's motion. Well, a Ring camera. What was I saying? So yeah, we don't plan on going to hiatus. When we're literally just working and we're making food, then sometimes we struggle even now to create the content. It's pretty hard. I just want to say an additional thank you to everyone so far that has gave the video a thumbs up, as it helps the channel a lot. So thank you very much for doing that for everyone that has done it so far. So much appreciated, guys. So where were we? Also, Aiden's not here. Don't say anything in the comment section because Aiden won't watch this back. Okay, and so don't say anything in the comment section because he'll see it. Okay, so no comments about what I'm about to say. Aiden has wanted to upload a cover on YouTube for years, for absolutely years, but he's never done it because he gets in his head and he's like, oh, it sounds rubbish, blah 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 blah. So I was giving it some thought, and I thought, oh, I don't know how to help him here, really. So, but then I thought, actually, I know exactly how to help him put a cover on YouTube. If I do it first and like take the leap, then Aiden will do it. So no comments in the section about it, okay? But I am going to do a cover and then not tell him I'm doing it because he's going to be away. I'll only do a cover of a Christmas song if I obviously don't have COVID. I'm not going to sing with COVID because I probably just don't sound good. So I'm going to do one first, and then he'll be like, oh, well, I want to do one now. Ryan's done one. And then he'll take the leap. And then once he's done one, I know fine well that he'll do another one. So essentially I'm tricking him into doing what he wants to do, but he's never took the leap. So basically that makes sense. No comment about that because when he gets back he'll see the comment, okay? So you better not, otherwise I'll ban you from the channel. But if you liked what I just said, give the video a thumbs up or just like do a heart emoji, okay, in the comment section, and that will symbolize that you're looking forward to it. If you're not looking forward to it, do a smiley face emoji. But if you are looking forward to it, do a heart emoji in the comment section. All right. I've just got a notification on my phone to say that Aiden's coming because the camera is coming back. So I'm glad that there's a couple of people that are sending out hearts. If there's any smiley faces, then I'm going to be like, all right, then fuck you then. So yeah, right. Let's get through the comments. Aiden's like, why is everyone giving so much hearts? So maybe that was not a clever idea. You'll probably say it. What you'll say it. Right. So he's come back. Why don't you? Okay. Oops. Why don't you vlog it even once a month? Will you continue vlogging after Vlogmas? Hope so. So yeah, we will. Hello.
Hello, back.
We will.
What's all with the love hearts?
People are just giving love hearts for the comments and stuff.
If you just want it to be Ryan or something.
No, I didn't say that. No.
What did you say?
I didn't say anything. Wait, what's the matter?
And I'm wondering if someone's mentioned why are you doing that?
The people are just loving us. They're just sending us hearts.
Why are you doing that? Someone put in the comments.
No, you better not.
Come on, Will.
So right. Right. La 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 la.
Why
previously on BBC News, we don't plan on not vlogging, okay? So that's where that question was. My sense of humour is going to get me in trouble one day. Maybe.
Give us some context.
I agree with John R. So we don't have to wait a whole year. We won't. I promise you, John. We will not. If you go back at the start of October, you'll see that basically what we were doing this year is obviously setting up the business. I had a bit of a breakdown last year and like relapsed, if you like, if that's the right word, at the start of this year. Because of various reasons, mainly to do with income or the business and whatnot. But as we know, right now our financial situation is not what it's going to be come January, which is fantastic. We're putting all this hard work into it, and we're going to actually afford to comfortably pay the bills and etc. As long as our clients pay on time, so that would be fantastic. Hello from Rhode Island, says Lynn. Love you both. Hope you're okay. Mark says, invite Catherine to do a live stream with you if you don't want to do it alone, or is it too close to her bedtime? Mark, Catherine would be here if she wasn't such a gremlin. She goes to bed really, really early, like 8:30 and stuff. But if I am safe, I probably will have her next week. Well, it's because she can't. Did they ever wait?
Ruben had a 1 and 2, and Bonnie had number 1.
Okay, there we go. So
why is everyone putting them love hearts?
Because they love me. That's why everyone put love hearts.
You put
right. So what I said is give a love heart for me in the comment section and a thumbs up of the video for you. That's what I said. So yeah, if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up because Aiden feels left out because I got all these love hearts. Why. That's why.
No,
yes, it was. You don't often see me nervous, do you? I've got my boosted jab on Wednesday. It'll be a relief to finally have it done. Exactly, Jack. I feel there's some very early studies to say this, so we'll wait and see what the actual outcomes are. But there was a study which I think is with a very small cohort of people, so it doesn't actually say much really. I thought she started going off there. That if you had your booster, you've got 75% chance of not even feeling a thing, which would be fantastic. So I think what I'm going to do anyways is, come January, I might put myself in to get a antibodies test because I could have already had it, but it'd be oblivious. But I'll have the antibodies. Yeah. But they are not free. You've got to pay for them, and they're like 60 quid, and you've got to travel to Leeds to get them, or Manchester.
You do them, it's a drug. I told her.
An antibodies test.
Yeah.
Oh well, there's just 60 quid.
You're around the corner.
So I thought when we originally looked, it was like Leeds or Manchester, wasn't it? We sat at the dining room table with Nana.
No.
Or Catherine.
I knew that you could get it there.
No, we definitely
said. You thought that it was like Leeds, but then I looked and it was available as a drug.
Oh, right.
In the pharmacy there.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Right, scroll down.
We're still fully mask mandated, seeing someone with. I'm scared to scroll down. If anyone's told them in the comments. I've got a booster jab. Oh no, I've already read that. We are still in the full mask mandate. Seeing someone without the supermarket was so different. The worker was exempted. It's weird how one could get used to the masks. So I'm going to read that again. We're still in a full mask mandate. Seeing someone without it in the supermarket was so different. The worker was exempt. It's weird how one could get used to the masks. What do you mean by it's weird how one could get used to the masks?
It's weird how one can get used to the masks. Like
okay, I'm reading it. Okay, you're using it in the correct rhythm. Yeah, I know.
Very poor.
Yeah, I try to stay away from people that aren't wearing masks and will do things in the store to try and keep them away from me. I went for a meal out, my only meal out, may I add, in the past year. And it was dead quiet, and then it started to get busier, and people looked like they were going to sit next to us on the table. And I was with my sister and my nana, so I started to cough, which is absolutely crazy of me to do that. But they didn't sit anywhere near us, so it worked. And I enjoyed my dessert, and then that was it. I just didn't want them to sit near us because it was quiet, and I got in when it was quiet, and I started to tear up, and my nana and my sister were like, "Ryan, get a grip." And I was just, I felt comfortable being there because there was only 2 other people in the restaurant. By the end, it was busier. So I didn't like it. So that's why I was like, I don't want anyone to sit next to us. My sister joined in as well, so she would start to cough. To keep people away from us. We're all psychos. Ryan can do an expert presentation to us, please, about what you do. Oh, well,
we
basically,
businesses, social media pages, and
graphic design, videography.
Do their marketing for certain kind of things. Websites we also create. I'm doing a few now for different businesses. That's what we do.
Yeah. Regarding me being the expert, I went on Friday, and I basically had to give. What's the matter, sweetie?
What's she doing?
She just wants to say hello to the peoples.
What's the broken? You literally.
Come on him.
That's don't come back anymore.
Come here.
What's wrong, Bon?
She just wants attention.
Yeah.
So who's that? She's going to bark at herself when she realizes that she's on the screen. Bunny, who's this?
Bunny.
Who's that?
Is that one? Bunny, is that? Oh. Is that one? Can't see herself.
Who's this? Bunny, who's this? Who's that?
Bunny, look at yourself.
Who's this? Who's that?
She's not doing it.
She normally goes.
Go.
So you should see it when she watches herself on the television. If I've got a vlog on the television, she'll especially if we're playing fetch in the vlog, then she'll try and get the ball. So anyways, what was I talking about before she jumped up?
Why are you getting stressed out?
Yeah, so that's what I did in a restaurant. An expert. So I just essentially gave some students some feedback about their work and their ideas, how to set up a business and what their thoughts were and stuff. So it was, I wish I could do that every single day because it was very easy to do. And it was nice to be back where I once worked and also studied.
You enjoyed that,
and I did. And on a Friday afternoon, when we were at college, the college was pretty quiet, but there was even less students in. I saw 8 students throughout the entire day, and then in the corridors it was really quiet as well, like really, really quiet. So I felt safe there as well. So that was an added bonus. Yes, went to the cathedral as my grandpa was ordained there. He had a stroke recently, so it made me feel close to him. Didn't like the hill on the way up to it though. Yeah, the hill's not the greatest, Catherine, if you're not used to it.
Torture.
We used to do that every single day, but we used to come up the first bank, round the corner, then up the second one. And I remember when we first started working at the cafe, it was like, but then, yeah, you did.
You realise that you've got to take it pace
at a certain pace. Yeah, you're right.
You can't go too fast.
I'm talking too much.
I was just saying, I work in childcare. Sometimes the kids don't want to wear face masks. No, I can imagine, especially like the younger kids, like just kind of taking them off and just not, but you know what I mean, doing that kind of thing. I totally get it. And then Joe Patrick was saying, Friday I thought, Ryan and Aiden's vlog, because during my company's Christmas party, they used the same intro animation.
Did they? All right, there you go.
Fancy that.
There you go. So lots of hearts.
Which you don't understand.
And lol, spamming the love in the chat. Ryan said, do a love heart if you should start an OnlyFans. That's what I said. Exactly, unicorn fish cake. Our joint account. That's what I said.
You're gonna start on OnlyFans?
We'll start on OnlyFans.
I'm not doing an OnlyFans. If it brings in the cash. No,
yeah. So OnlyFans normally, in fact, I shouldn't say it. Hey, have we been on for 45 minutes? But yeah. This one hair. This one flew over. So yeah. We love you both. We love you both. Just popped in to say hi. Wish the best and the fingers crossed for positive results. You mean negative, Jeff? But I know what you mean. Positive results that we don't have it. So yeah, see you next week, Jeff. Mark gives a thumbs up. Stephen does a heart and a laugh and a thumbs up. We announced today that 2 jabs is only 30% effective against Omicron compared to the 8% jabs for 8% for the 3 jabs.
Yes.
Yeah. How did you feel after your booster? Totally fine. Totally fine. Swollen armpit for about 6 hours. That was it. Vasc.tech, whatever that is. I'm not sure if that's a bot. I hope you guys are okay. I got COVID recently too from working on the wards, and I've been so cautious and got the booster and everything. Only symptom was loss of taste and smell. Adele, do you have that back? Your loss of taste and smell. The best way to keep from sitting next to you is to smile widely, maintain eye contact, and get the pat. And pat the seat as though they say, please take a seat, weirds them out every time.
That just sounds really weird.
Yeah, that's very true. But if there's a actually I could do that at a restaurant. In a supermarket, I have to use the trolley as a defense.
You like to swing it round and
keep it lower. Especially when I'm out with my nana, I don't want them going anywhere near her. But never mind. When I got my first jab, both shoulders and neck ached for about 48 hours. Actually, what's really weird, right, is both me and Aiden woke up with a sore left shoulder, which, you know, for me to sleep funny and get a sore left shoulder is rare.
I've got a bad.
But for Aiden to do the same, but on the same night,
it's not as bad now. Actually,
is very actually same. Is very weird. My first and second shots, I slept the next day each time. Aiden got tired. I got tired after my first one.
Is that one I was fine? This way to keep people from sitting. Oh, you've already read that one.
The Geordie Jigger says, when are you singing? When are your singing covers coming?
In time.
In time.
In day.
Why in time?
Because something.
Because what?
I thought I wasn't saying. We haven't done anything yet, have we?
No. I thought you weren't saying what you're on about.
About the.
You're just making shit up, yeah.
About the.
Oh, okay, got you. That is very true. I never thought about that. But yes, thank you very much, the Geordie Jigger, for that comment.
Thank you, Geordie Jigger.
I had
reminding everyone that we should be doing things.
I had a side effects from all 3 jabs. Still better.
What are you doing, Bon? You've been out. I don't understand.
She's wanting something.
It's
the water.
Yeah. Are you wanting a TREAT?
Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat?
I didn't say any more. His head'll spin round. He looks like Jerry Spice. He looks like Ginger Spice.
It does. Do you want a treat? Oh, bless him. Do you want to go get a treat?
Well, after this, we've only got
12 minutes left.
12 minutes left. We'll be fine for then.
I'll go get one because we've said it now.
No.
I've
been running around this.
I know you have. So yeah. When you're singing covers, thanks for that comment. If you watched the early live stream, I had side effects for all 3 jabs. Still better than having COVID. Exactly. I'm running up.
Yeah. Sit. Bonnie, sit down.
She'll go on and pray. Look at her.
Bless them.
Only
a bloody biscuit treat.
I know.
They're not even the good ones.
I went to Tesco the other day and there were 4 ladies blocking a whole aisle chatting with no masks on. Really frustrating how some people don't think of others at all. Jack, if I was there, I'd have just like rammed me trolley. And like, you know, when you were a kid and you just lean on the bar and just go wee, and like they would have done like 10 paintballing with us 4 ladies. And as you said that you just let me a bit bigger, we would have won.
Yeah.
Because the velocity or whatever it is behind people like us would have knocked those ladies flying. I hear it all the time anyway. It's so difficult to distinguish between jabs effects and fibro. That's very true, Nicola. Ryan, do you talk in your sleep? No, I don't talk in my sleep, but I do talk a lot when I'm awake. And what are you doing?
Sorry, I just saw one of the comments.
Yeah.
And you say what it is. You said we'll come to it in a second. Which one are you at? Do you talk in your sleep? Is it from Julia? He doesn't talk in his sleep. No.
But I snore.
Yeah, he snores.
I had COVID the last 6 months before we had the vaccine, no symptoms at all, but was quite sick with all my jabs. To be fair, my ears prick up the same way when someone offers me a snack. Yeah, Jack, same. Same. Just doesn't pain in my arm after the 2 vaccinations. Have an appointment in January for the 3rd. Stay safe until then, Jan Patrick.
Yeah. Michael, have you ever thought about training other people's dogs? Bonnie and Reuben are the most obedient dogs ever.
We kind of do.
They're not the most obedient because they can be naughty at times, but they are quite.
And by naughty, if we say come, they don't immediately come. No. They'll come in the next 4 or 5 seconds, but some dogs just like dart back to get a drink.
Where have you been? For a drink?
No.
No, he's just been downstairs. Right, I'm now attempting a diet, January 2022. You've inspired me.
Where's this?
Bernie.
Okay, Bernie, do you want to do it together? Diet 2022, because, you know, I need to. We have to wait 168 days for our 3rd jab. I had my 2nd late June, so almost there. Down in the UK, they announced today that it's only 3 months for a day.
Now, I'm reading. I just saw that it says here.
The Geordie Jigger.
The Geordie Jigger. I have some Irish dancing videos on my YouTube. Would love to see you attempt them in your Vlogmas. So we're watching that now.
You can tap dance.
Yes, but I can't do that.
No, I know you can't do that, but you can tap dance.
So, in hard shoes to real. So what else do you do? Oh, these look good. Are these on the beach? Oh, no, it's not.
That's really good, the Geordie Jigger.
How long have you been doing that for?
Do you tap dance?
No.
Good tap dance.
No.
I haven't
got any shoes on.
Well, just do a little bit of tappity tap. Oh, he hasn't even got any socks on.
No, I know.
Right, Bunny.
Why are you lying like that?
Come on, Bunny.
Just go over there for a second. Should I do, Come here. I'll just do a triple time step. This is a triple time step.
No, you can't see his feet.
This is a triple time step.
No, take a step back so people can see your feet.
But I don't want to hurt myself.
Okay. Maybe I should do that in the vlog, but with some shoes on.
It would be better if I had some tough shoes.
Because skin on carpet doesn't really make much of a sound.
Anything, but
does it? So
yeah, I used to tap dance.
Our dog Poppy is the loveliest little girl, but she does not listen to anyone. Hi Gus. Hi Gus. Hi guys.
When I had the German lessons, I stopped doing those a while ago.
You did, didn't you?
A while ago. Yeah. Nicola,
Bravo.
We won't be seeing the larger guys in December, no, because it's just one thing. We've just got no time at all.
We have 4 days. Aiden goes away in 5, depending if we've got COVID or not.
Yeah.
For a week. We have 4 days to complete all the work. So I would like to see the larger guys again really soon. I really, really would.
Yeah. I would as well. Definitely maybe.
That was for all the football fetishism out there. Football?
I don't get it.
Do you mean feet?
Oh, you mean feet? You mean just feet people?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been on many a foot Instagram where people are like,
where people have screenshotted
someone
the
messaged
feet.
Me saying, "Can I have some pictures of your feet?"
And then we asked how much, and then it responded. No, I'm joking. We'd never asked.
Someone wants,
but if someone wants pictures of Aiden's feet and asks, in fact, no, you haven't. This is exclusive. This is exclusive. We just started YouTube
and
about a week.
Some American businessman who I found, who it was actually, I found out who he was married to, so I could have messaged his wife.
But you didn't.
They were from San Francisco, but he worked in Dubai. Asked me to go over and be like an escort for 2 weeks. I think
it was like £15,000.
£15,000 a week.
Now, if I could make sure that his safety was there, then I would have been like,
and then
okay.
He also said
that's a lot of money.
Also, like gifts and things as well. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I did think about it. I'm not just going to say immediately that.
It's a lot of money, but you know, it's going to Dubai. You might not come back.
It's Dubai.
Has anyone seen the horror film Hostel?
Well, no, it's just, you know what Dubai's like. If you get found holding hands, well, not holding hands because they do that, kissing on the beach. Do you know what I mean? Like you get imprisoned, man. Yeah. Someone got found out with some of that CBD oil, and he's got 10 years in prison. Like it's just not a go. It's not a go-to for things. Yeah. It's not to be fucked with Dubai.
But if you want Aiden's face, just drop us a message with the offer.
Lee saying, Aiden, wie geht's what is it? Wie geht's es Ihnen und dir? Is Aiden? No, I don't know.
I don't get what people see in face. Me neither.
I haven't got a foot fetish, like.
No. My dog loves Bonnie. He was obsessed with the first vlog with her on. All I need to say is, Pacho, look, it's Bonnie. And he automatically looks at the screen for her. Oh, that's cute.
Pacho!
Here's bunnies.
There's bunnies. Bunnies.
She looks so happy. She does. Who's that? Who is that? Is that you? Normally she would bark, not bark, but growl.
I don't know what she's wanting. She normally just chills out. She's out of way, so I'm not sure what's going on. Did you need a number 2? Daddy will take you out after this.
Yeah. We've got 5 more minutes, guys.
Yeah, 15 a week. I'd have shipped him off to Dubai in his sleep. Are you all right? Does he want...
She wants to get up. She's never like this.
No, she never wants to get up.
Not when on the chair. He doesn't.
Oh, God.
Who is that? Hello. Who is that?
To be honest, I would have shipped myself off like 15 grand. I know it was a lot of money when he was saying it, and that's why I did question whether I was not doing it. But it's not worth getting imprisoned if I was going to be imprisoned.
I would have took 100% deposit prior.
Well, I actually
said, 30 grand.
I actually said, I maybe would have needed some security.
He didn't. Just to clarify, Aiden didn't say that to the guy. He never responded. He said it to me that we would need security.
Yeah.
Just to clarify. Any advice on how to parent two very upset 17 and nearly 20-year-olds? The last 2 years have not helped their mental health. They're both in counselling, and I feel useless. Nicola, you shouldn't.
Oh no, it's not your.
I can only imagine how good of a moment you actually are if you send us things in the post. How much love and care you must give your actual kids.
I read a fantastic book called that my uncle actually gave me called Unwanted Intrusive Thoughts and like how to combat them. It's by 2 doctors. The best book I've ever read.
That might help with mental health.
He's a therapist.
His uncle.
My uncle, so that's what he really gives to his clients. So
so
that's a fantastic book. It's just about unwanted intrusive thoughts and how they and how to combat them, and that we all experience them, and just what to do when you do experience them. And it's really good.
We've only got 5 minutes left, guys. So if you haven't already gave the video a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate if you could. But thank you
Bonnie
to everyone else.
Bonnie's a golden doodle, a
miniature
golden doodle.
We think.
Yeah, because actually when we look at her, when we see cockapoos around, we think, Christ, she looks like a cockapoo. So, are you a cockapoo? She says, do not say that to me. I'm a golden doodle.
Which is a golden retriever mixed with a poodle.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ryan. You will make me cry. Well, I hope I don't, Nicola. But honestly, like, really think about it. How we can only imagine what you are like as a mother. Yeah. Lots of love and lots of kisses. Okay. The pandemic has been taxing on so many people's mental health. Best thing you can do is just make sure they know you're there as a safety net whenever they need you. That's very true, Jack. Who is the book by? Asked Michael.
It's called Overcoming Unwanted Intrusive Thoughts by Sally M. Winston and Martin N. Seif.
Repeat that again.
Overcoming Unwanted Intrusive Thoughts by Sally M. Winston and Martin N. Seif.
Yeah.
It's a great book. And it's not that expensive.
Nicola says, I gave you a thumbs up before even watching. Thank you very much. Nicola, much appreciated. And Lord and Laudettes, look at the parent helplines can help to sort things through. Remember that there is no perfect. Very true, Julia.
Yeah, you are right. There is no perfect. We all experience some kind of...
What? You go get the cameras.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Just give me phone. Oh, no.
The vlog quality. She's following you. We are going to head off in a couple of minutes. So when we say go, then you may say goodbye in the vlog. This hour has absolutely flew over. Really enjoyed this. Really enjoyed this.
What are we going to eat?
I don't know what we're going to eat.
Just find some pizza or something.
yeah, we once again, guys, what we normally do food wise is we end up maybe having breakfast pretty early, and then we skip lunch, right? And then we end up having a late lunch about 4, half 4, which is when some people are having their tea or dinner, depending on where you are in the UK or the world, the evening meal, and we end up like eating at 10 o'clock at night the final meal. So yeah, it's not very good. What do you want, Missy? You want to see who it is? Who we're talking to? That's what you're wanting. She's literally staring at the screen. That's what she's wanting.
Put her up there.
Come here. What are you wanting?
She wants to be in the spotlight. She does.
Right. Rianne, hello for joining in. We are about to head off. So
it's
yeah,
been lovely having a chit chat with her.
Hello and welcome to the Bonnie Show. It has been really good. Yeah, sorry, Aiden, you just take it. What's your nails?
I'll not be here next week, everyone.
Well, we don't think you'll be here next week.
No, I don't.
Depends if the show goes ahead. Depends if we've got COVID. This has been really fun. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for tuning in. It really has been really nice to do this. It really has. So thank you. I'm just going to vlog now. So if you want to say hello in the vlog, then if you say it now, I'll start putting it. I'll put them in. So yeah. Hello. So we have just jumped on our live. Well, actually, no, we jumped on our live stream about an hour ago. Bonnie's been at this all live stream. She's been wanting to be on in our labs throughout it, but which is very strange of her. So we've got lots of people here. It's been really, really good fun. People have found out exclusive news. So if you don't tune into next Sunday's live stream, then you'll miss out. Next Sunday's live stream will be only me, possibly might be Aiden. It depends if he's going to be here or not, depending on COVID and the show. But we have lots of people here. So we have, who do we have? We have lots of people. We have the Jolly Jigger, Mark, John, Kip, Dan, Adele, Jack, Nicola, hopefully I'm saying this right, Kai Sihin, Steve, Sue, Adele, I'm repeating names, Craig, bloody hell.
Yeah, right, babe.
Put my teeth in. 70mm Bobby J, John,
70mm Bobby J,
JJ Far 72, John Patrick, lots of people. It's been really, really good fun.
Yes.
To see everyone. So as you can see, we're just breaking the matrix here. So yeah, it's been, we really enjoyed it, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we wish you all lots of love, and we'll speak to you soon.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna wrap up this first, and then Sebastian.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. There we go, guys. So yes, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up. If you randomly stumbled across this channel without subscribing, then please press the subscribe button and also press the notification bell and check the links in the description box below. Just want to thank everyone so far that has sent over a parcel or a Christmas card or Christmas ornaments, etc. It is greatly appreciated. Just to let everyone know, I did say this at the beginning of VLOGMAS. Is that we will be opening everything on Christmas Eve / Christmas Day if a parcel is delivered. I think our virtual office would likely shut, which means that we can't collect it.
I think it will shut on Christmas Eve.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. Because people work up until then. It will be closed for a week over Christmas.
So we should be able to pick them up from Christmas Eve on Christmas Eve or the 23rd. But if you are sending us a card or whatever, then send it soon if you don't want to. Whatever. Stephen says, stay healthy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for tuning in, everyone.
And we'll see everyone later.
Yes, we will. We'll see if Aiden's here or not.
Stay safe, everybody.
But yes, stay safe, stay healthy. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler.
For the
countdown to Christmas.
Bye, guys. Lots of love. Mwah.